Yo, what's up guys? Trending Topic Media here, and today we're going to be covering the presidential debate. Now guys, if you haven't been watching the news lately because you're too busy whacking it to your Rolodex of OnlyFans subscriptions, or have been living under a rock like Patrick Starr or what Saddam Hussein literally did before being hung for crimes against humanity, Donald Trump just absolutely crushed the debate harder than the Florida Jet gets when he drops an absolute fucking banger.
Got me all gassed up, that's a lethal erection.
Joe Biden, unfortunately, but very fortunately, could not complete most, if not all, sentences he made tonight. And word on my mother, last time I checked, his cognitive ability was really bad. But a few months ago, I've gone by since. This guy was speaking about ice cream and trying to sniff babies. Like, the fuck is he trying to do? Smell their diapers? No joke, guys. Joe Biden obviously likes kids. Probably because his brain functions worse than a fucking PlayStation 3. Like, fucking good. And I'm calling it now. Our boy DT finna slap some charges on that boy. And he finna be facing see, I turned the Biden there for a second. He finna be facing a life sentence. But wait, there's more. Most likely, Biden will be totally fucking brain dead and not fit to stand trial and spend the rest of his existence dumpster diving behind Planned Parenthoods looking for dead babies to eat. Anyways, guys, I hope this brings you up to speed on what's going on between the greatest man to ever take office and Jeffrey Epstein 2.0. Anyways, guys, I'm going to leave you with a quick highlight reel from tonight's debate of some of my favorite moments from tonight's one-way butt-fucking convention, because Biden got absolutely torn open by Trump's MAGA fat BBC salami. Anyways, guys, this is Trending Topic Media, signing off.
For example, a basket of groceries that cost $100 then now costs more than $120. And typical home prices have jumped more than 30%.
To be done. There's more to be done. Working class people are still in trouble. I come from Scranton, Pennsylvania. I come of a household where the kitchen table, if the things weren't able to be met during the month, it was a problem. The price of eggs, the price of gas, the price of housing, the price of a whole range of things. That's why I'm working so hard to make sure I deal with those problems. And we're going to make sure that we reduce the price of housing. We're going to make sure we build 2 million new units.
2 million new homes for 18 million people who cross the border. What a fucking joke.
What do you say to black voters who are disappointed that you haven't made more progress?
We're providing housing for black Americans. These corporations and economic growth because more people can be in the job market. So there's more to be done, considerably more to be done. But we've done a great deal so far, and I'm not letting up, and they know it.
You have 49 seconds left. What do you say to black voters who are disappointed with the progress so far?
Put more police on the street than any administration has. He wants to cut the cops. We're providing for equity and making sure people have a shot to make it. There's a lot going on, but in inflation, he caused it by his tremendous malfeasance in the way he handled the pandemic.
Let me just go back to what he said about the police, how close the police are to him. Almost every police group in the nation from every state is supporting Donald J. Trump. Almost every police group. And what he's done to the black population is horrible, including the fact that for 10 years he called them super predators. We can't, in the 1990s, we can't forget that. And we mentioned the laptop. We mentioned Russia, Ukraine. Everything he does is a lie.
Tuition. He just doesn't know what he's talking about.
Thank you, President Biden. President Trump.
So I've dealt with politicians all my life. I've been on this side of the equation for the last 8 years. I've never seen anybody lie like this guy. He lies. I've never seen it. He could look you in the face. About so many other things, too. And we mentioned the laptop. We mentioned Russia, Ukraine. Everything he does is a lie.
Number two, the idea that we're talking about worse presidents. I wasn't joking. Look it up. Go online. 159 or 58, don't hold me the exact number, presidential historians, they've had meetings and they voted who's the worst president in American history. One through best to worst. They said he was the worst in all of American history. That's a fact.
My tariffs, because we bring in so much money with the tariffs that I imposed on China. He never took them away. He can't because it's too much money. It's tremendous. And we saved our steel industries, and there was more to come. but he hasn't done that. But he hasn't cut the tariffs because he can't, because it's too much money. But he's got the largest deficit in the history of our country, and he's got the worst situation with China. China's going to own us if you keep allowing them to do what they're doing to us as a country. They are killing us as a country, Joe, and you can't let that happen. You're destroying our country.
That somehow we are this failing country. I never heard a president talk like this before. We're the envy of the world. Name me a single major country president who wouldn't trade places with the United States of America for all our problems and all our opportunities. We're the most progressive country in the world in getting things done. We're the strongest country in the world. We're a country in the world who keeps our word, and everybody trusts us. All of our allies and those who he coddles up to, from Kim Jong-un, who he sends love letters to, and Putin, etc. They don't want to screw around with us. What I did, when, for example, he wants to get rid of the ability of Medicare
fuck this guy. Straight up media. Sign off again.